It's not going to be easy. It's going
All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Give me 1 second here. All right, should be good to go. Good morning, guys. Welcome into the stream. Like the stream on your way, and if you'd be ever so kind, I really do appreciate it. What's up, Wendell? What's up, Sergio? ICTMKX, good morning. Rianne, good morning. Maida, good to see you. Good morning. Pear, good morning. The speeches are like Red Bull. I'm glad you like them, Pear. MJ, good morning, guys. Come on in. Stay a while, would you? Don't be shy. Good morning, guys. Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. Market open here in 1 minute. Market open here in 1 minute. I ended the day red yesterday. I did not end up taking any other trades after stream. So I ended the day down just under 1R. Unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah, we got a really choppy day yesterday, huh? Wasn't really totally expecting that. But we survived. We survived to tell the tale. Anyway, guys, looking into today, we don't have any news. It's the day before FOMC, which is tomorrow. Let me check, actually, the CME group here. We do have contract rollover to worry about this month. And right now, there's still... it's pretty even. You could be switching over today or tomorrow. I guess it really doesn't matter. There's still a little bit more volume in March, but... contract rollover tomorrow for sure. Unless you're on Top Step X, then it does it for you, so. But yeah. No news today. Plan is to trade this morning, and then take tomorrow morning off, trading tomorrow afternoon after the FOMC release. But looking at ES and NQ here, let's pull up another chart here. So I'm a little torn just because we're, in my opinion, showing two different biases on the daily and the 4-hour. Meaning, so here's the NQ chart on the left here. And we got this inversion of this daily fair value gap on both ES and NQ. All right. So we get this inversion on the daily with yesterday's daily close, which would be bullish, right? And as I scale into the 4-hour, we're trading down, from sweeping the data high from last week, from 4-hour imbalances that are holding for right now. So this would be bearish. You guys see that? So two different biases between the daily and the 4-hour. I'm looking here at ES and NQ. I'm looking for like the most recent PD rates. Most recently, we're trading down from 4-hour bearish fair value gaps as well, trading down into this range. So I'm going to be paying close attention here to how do we form price in the next 10-15 minutes. If we're bullish, draw is going to be recent high, previous daily high. And if we are bearish, if this really breaks down, we have a lot of internal lows that we could go take for sell side. So I do not have like a hard stern bias necessarily one way or the other. 4 hours bearish, daily is bullish. 1 hour is bullish for now, or bearish for now as well. But yeah, let's just see what kind of price we get here in the next 10-15 minutes. See what opening range wants to do here. But we'll do our best, boys. I'm just checking the sessions here. Yeah, I like the draws to these equal Asia and London highs. If we can get bullish, get some long setups, and then potentially leave a runner to previous day high. Market just opened up here a few minutes ago. Let's drop down to the 1. Regular trading hours. Let me turn this off. Nice opening range gap here. Of about 120 points, so discounted opening range gap, discounted lower, or open lower, I should say. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I like the way that this structure looks for this opening being a Judah swing lower to reverse higher. I won't lie to you. And that would align with the bias on the daily. Just not the 4 hour. But yeah, let me know your guys' bias in the chat. Vote on the poll, boys. Vote on the poll. Let's see. So far, we got like half the chat is bullish. Yeah, so more people bullish than bearish right now. Do you guys see what I'm saying, though? Between the 4 hour and the daily? Or am I the only one? Or am I the only one? Here's our Asia and London lows from yesterday that we thought possibly could have been the draw yesterday. Price is selling off fairly strong here at the open. Fairly strong here at the open, boys and girls. 554 is resting sell side. Yesterday's London low. About 50 points out from there. Let me go ahead and close the poll off here. Final vote for the 70-ish votes that we got. Mostly bullish. Mostly bullish. 39% bearish. A few of you guys are expecting choppy price action today. On account of the No News Tuesday, day before FOMC, we will find out. Why no IG post for like 2 years now? I don't know. I'm just I'm in my video only influencer era. Apparently. Yeah, I don't know. Don't take any sick IG pics anymore. Bearish targeting new day opening gap. All right. Shorting already. Carlos is. Good luck. It's working out well so far. Yeah, did you guys trade yesterday in the PM session? Rami saying PM session was wild yesterday. How'd you guys do yesterday in the afternoon? I was watching early PM session and then I said, screw this, I'm going to the gym. I just didn't like it. I just didn't like price yesterday after yesterday morning. And it was a little frustrating. I mean, we had the right idea. I mean, I was bearish all morning yesterday, overall. And it ended up working to some short-term lows, and that was all I was willing to give. So yeah, PM session rolled around, and it just didn't look like price was too eager to do much. So I was like, eh. So I stepped away early PM session. I didn't even look and see what happened late PM session. Good morning, Allie. Good morning, Callie. Good to see you guys. Yeah, we're selling off here at the open. If you guys are just joining the stream, I went over how bias is a little conflicting between the daily and the 4 hour, because on the daily we inversed this daily SIBI, but on the 4 hour we are still respecting all of the bearish fair value gaps here, all the SIBIs on the 4 hour. So we are conflicting as far as that goes. And then obviously as you continue to scale in lower time frames, we're bearish. Can you change your contract on Top Step X? Good news, Callie, is you don't need to. That's probably the nice benefit. All this contract rollover talk, you don't need to even worry about it on Top Step X. It automatically gives you the front month. So you don't got to worry about it. What's up, Ricardo? All right, guys. Sell side 554 incoming here, most likely. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, NQ definitely the weaker. I'd say that I would definitely entertain longs though if we can get some bullish PD rays to form after taking sell side here. Maybe I should switch and put NQ on this side so my camera's not covering it. What do you guys think? What do you guys do when you're watching ES and NQ side by side? Do you guys do NQ left or NQ right? I'm actually curious about this. How do you guys set it up? Yeah, we got this 4 hour fair value gap, bullish fair value gap on ES here. It is being hit while we're taking sell side on NQ. Oh, shit. Yeah, man, just enough. Well, this is starting to look like the last few weeks, ain't it? Market opens up, and where do we go? Straight downtown. We've seen this movie before, haven't we? All right, guys, sell side taken here, so we are 8 minutes out from the macro. Still got about close to 20 minutes left till the top of the hour. Let's see here. ES left, NQ right, NQ left, NQ right, NQ. Wow, it's like it's like exactly every other. Left, right, left, right. ES in a new pane underneath. Oh, you do top bottom. I see. Well, Carlos, you cashed out on your shorts, it looks like. Congrats, man. Yeah, we do have an SMT as well with these lows that we're taking. Just FYI. The same lows are down here on ES. Just so you know. But not eager to jump into this right this very second. After all, we don't know if this is just going to keep falling off a cliff here. Like that. Off the cliff we go. Right into the abyss. Yeah, if you guys want to switch contracts, you can. It really doesn't matter. It's the exact same volume today. Both of them are over 500,000 total volume. March does a little bit more, but it really doesn't matter, honestly. You could trade either one today and be fine. By tomorrow, it should be totally switched over. If you're on top setbacks, it'll automatically do it for you, so you don't got to really worry about it. Just if you're on Trade of 8. Or if you guys trade on Rhythmic accounts, do you guys have to worry about contracts rollover on Rhythmic? I would assume maybe, probably. I don't know. I've never traded on a Rhythmic. Wow, we're dying here, dude. Is there any headlines? We're absolutely dying here, guys. We are down over 200 points, over 1% on NQ here. Tyler Jacobs says yes to the contract rollover, I'm guessing. No kidding. Yeah, I don't think because I have a Mac, I don't even think I can trade Rhythmic accounts. I think it's like not compatible. If anybody's looking to buy a new computer, learn from me. Windows PC is probably the way to go. If you're going to get a desktop. Yeah, I think I fucked up. But we might upgrade here soon. Top set promo code. There's no code needed, PVM depth. The link you see in the chat, the Streamlabs bot is posting it. That link will automatically apply at checkout for a discount if you're eligible for your first combine. All you got to do is accept cookies. So no promo code needed. Yeah, let me know if there's any headlines I'm missing. We're just straight down here. No news Tuesday. We're just dying. Could be a nice 10 a.m. reversal though. So pretty much what I'm waiting on at this point. This 4-hour candle closes here in 12-13 minutes. You know, I don't know. Perhaps if this 4-hour candle in the next 12 minutes, we don't have a gap here on ES or on NQ that we're running into. We have a gap on ES here. I think this 4-hour close could be indicative. Obviously, if we totally just blow through this gap here on the 4-hour, it'd be hard not to shift bearish, to be honest. But I think, yeah, if we end up holding this gap and then, you know, on the lower time frames we start displacing higher and forming bullish PD arrays, I'd be open to play those. For sure. So we'll keep an eye on that. Carlos, you almost ain't kidding when you say that. No news days are the most volatile days this year. That's funny. Why has that been the case? That actually kind of has been true. I mean, am I missing tweets? I literally downloaded Truth Social and subscribed to Trump just because I want to be in the know right away. And I think he posts on Truth before he posts on X. 34. What time is it? Macro starting here in a minute. Yeah. So Israel strikes target Hamas leadership. This was 40 minutes ago. Israel strikes target Hamas leadership after hostage returns stall. So Israel, I guess, is striking Hamas this morning. Trump rips federal judge who tried to block deportation of Venezuelan gang members. Nice. So maybe that could be behind it. The Israel strikes on Hamas. Bro, what the hell is wrong with Israel? Why are they our ally? I don't understand. They're supposedly like the United States' biggest ally. I actually don't understand that. We're not gonna make this a political stream, but I'm just saying, I'm just venting out loud. Oh God, Chris Alley. No, I pissed Chris Alley off by saying that. Oh, sorry, Chris. He must be Jewish. Careful, Chris. Relax. It's just my opinion, dog. I'm sure the United States will still be sending you more billions of dollars. Don't worry. Oh boy. Trump's gonna be sending you guys about another 1,000 of these bad boys. Oh, you like bombing people? Hell yeah. We think the United States taxpayer should pay for that. I mean, it's free speech, dude. Like, I can have an opinion. It's not like I'm wishing for the demise. Probably the opposite, actually. If I'm anti-war and anti-bombing, you could say that I'm promoting the opposite of the demise of a certain group of people, right? I just don't understand. Like, they're supposed to be our closest ally. We have been funding them since the 50s. It's just, I don't get it. Like, what has Israel ever done for the United States? I really don't know. That would make them our biggest ally. I don't get it. I have a right to my opinion. It's just free speech, dog. If you want to bring back cancel culture, you might need a time machine and take us back to 2022. I can't have an opinion. Let's see. Hey Todd, do you think backtesting, for example, on FX replay can make you impatient? Yeah, I used to have a much higher win rate, but then started backtesting from boredom. I think I'm doing worse. That's actually a great question, and honestly, backtesting I'm not like the biggest fan of backtesting. I think early on when you first get started trading, backtesting is way more valuable because you're kind of just collecting data on, you know, a specific model. You kind of get some reps, but yes, it does create some impatience because when you're backtesting, you can just skip. You skip all these candles, and you know you don't have to actually wait. So there's when you're in live bullets, you know, forward testing, you got to sit here and legitimately wait. Like you can't just skip to the next session. It's like, if you get a shitty session, you're sitting there the whole session and it's just bad, you know, bad price, doesn't give you your model, whatever. So I think it's good to an extent, but not like, I feel like after you've been trading for a little bit, it's not even really valuable to continue going back and back testing. The only reason you would go back and keep back testing would be to probably tweak your strategy in some way. Like if you're adding something to your model, you'd maybe go back and back test that just to see how it operates with that change. But otherwise, yeah, I'm not the biggest back testing fan beyond that. Just because there's no way to replicate the actual emotions and the patience required for the live market. That's why trading takes so long for people to, like, you know, figure it out, because I mean, you legit, like, you got to sit here, wait, you show up to the market that day and you can only play the cards you're dealt of whatever price is doing that day, and then you have to wait till the next session, right? There's no way to fast expedite that, I guess, right? This 4-hour candle closing in 5 minutes. Yeah, I've noticed that, Junaid, and that bothers me. I'm just, you know, I'm such a big advocate for free speech, but yet, yeah, so I'm just not about censorship in any way. So that does bother me. How about if you use the 1 second? Is there not a fair value gap every 1 second candle? Damn near. OMFX, I can't tell if you're talking to Tyler Jacobs or me. Yeah, I changed my profile pic. If you're talking about me, I guess thanks for noticing. What the best practical ways to improve than journaling and backtesting are the only I know. I mean, there's a lot of practical ways to improve your trading. I just think the most efficient and impactful and realistic is going to be forward testing. I'm not even like that. I think you should demo trade early in the beginning of your trading, like when you're still learning how to place trades, you're still learning the very, very basics. But honestly, this is my opinion, like, you know, I jumped into a live account really early on when I first started trading. Like when I first learned what a indicator was, I was funding money into a live account, which is stupid, obviously, but I did it. And you know, I was practicing, you could say, with like real money. Yes, it was money that I could afford to lose, but you guys know as well as me, like when you're trading in a demo account, it is never that you can tell yourself, I'm going to treat it like real money, but you can say that. That sounds nice, but like we all know that's bullshit. Like, how many times have you been in a demo trade and you take a trade and you're just like, well, I would close it here if it was real money, but since it's demo, I'm just going to hold it and see what happens. You're already, like, it's not the same. The only way to replicate any sort of emotion is have some skin in the game. So, I mean, that is why prop firms are nice. I mean, you think about it, you can put $49 into a combine. Yes, it's demo, but at least there's some skin in the game. It's a lot different and more beneficial, in my opinion, than demo. Yes, I think demo serves a purpose for like the very infancy stages of your trading, but it'll never be the same as having some level of skin in the game. And honestly, if you can't afford to lose $49, you know what I mean? Like, well, $49 is a lot of money, I can't afford to lose that. You probably shouldn't be. Like, then yeah, stick to demo. But you probably got bigger problems then. You should probably get a job. you should probably get more hours at your job. The last thing you should be doing is trying to day trade. Like, come on. So, I don't know. That's what I would say about that, but... But, I mean, yeah, FX Replay is a great tool for backtesting. I mean, I think TradeZella has that feature integrated now as well. I think FX Replay might be a little cheaper, though. I paid for FX Replay for a while. I don't pay for it anymore because I really don't do a whole lot of backtesting anymore. I used to pay for it as well because we used to do some backtesting sessions with the group, so thought it was always beneficial for that purpose, but nothing like the real live bullets. Well, less than a minute left, guys, till we hit the new 4-hour candle. Yeah, exactly, Carlos. As soon as you cannot be totally strapped financially when you're trading, it's going to help a lot. That's why even like if you have some funded accounts, I still think it's beneficial to trade combines from time to time and just try to build up reserves because it's going to help with your XFAs as well if you have extras, right? You're going to be less tense about your, like if you have just one XFA and you don't have any other ones. When you're trading that XFA, you're probably going to be a little tense because you're worried about losing it. So that'll impact your trading as well. And then, yeah, when you're strapped financially and you're trying to pay your rent with, you know, money you can't afford to lose, it's pretty tough. It's hard not to get emotional. With or against copy trading XFAs? I mean, I'm copy trading XFAs right now. I wouldn't say I'm like with or against it necessarily. It just kind of depends on what each individual wants to do. Copy trading seems to be like the power play these days. Some people like doing just one account at a time. I think that makes sense. You don't want to like, you know, if you want to use it as a risk mitigation strategy, right? So if you have a losing streak and you blow one funded account, you're not blowing all of them at once. You know, you also don't have to copy trade all your accounts at once. You could have little groupings. Maybe you trade with some accounts more aggressively, some accounts a little bit more, you know, conservative. So there's so many different ways. There's no wrong answer. That's the beautiful part about it. We've all seen different people trade their accounts different ways, and they all seem to have their pros and cons. So I will say, like for 50K accounts, I know most people gravitate towards 50K's accounts. Obviously, they're the cheapest, but they're also the best probabilities, right? Because you have 4% drawdown versus 3% drawdown with the same profit target of 6%. So copy trading those sizes are better because I mean you can make, if you make $500 copy traded across 5 accounts, that's $2,500. That's pretty good. If you did that every day, you'd be tickled pink, I think. Even if you made $300 per account, $1,500. I'll be rolling over contracts tomorrow, Oracle. Maybe I'll do it later today too. It really doesn't matter. You could roll over today if you wanted. Yeah, that's true, Anthony. I would say the you know, one of the obstacles as well is obviously not withdrawing anything that is below your buffer. Because if you, as soon as you take that first payout, your balance gets set to 0. Your trailing drawdown, I'm sorry, gets set to 0. You know, so if you take out, if your buffer's at 2K per 50K accounts, right? And then you were to like take, so let's say you're up $1,500 per your account. So you take $500 out. Your trailing drawdown gets set to 0. And if you took $500 out of $1,500 profit, then you'd only have 1,000 margin to work with. So that's why I think the best way to go about it is to get above that buffer and just be withdrawing the profit above the buffer, so you don't reduce your margin too much. It's already not a lot of margin, right? You know, two grand's not a ton of margin. That is why props are a little bit more challenging though, right? I mean, it's, if it was easy, everybody'd be just crushing it with prop, and these firms would have no money. So it's tough. It's you gotta really be dialed in with your risk management and discipline. Take good trades. Otherwise, you'll see the obviously like the Patrick Whelan people of the world, where they're just like, yeah, you know what, I'll blow 50 today and get a couple that hit big P&L numbers, right? So that's pretty much the other alternative, ain't it? But yeah, I was talking to you know, if you think about the prop space in general, right? Like, I mean, I don't know where else, like, for you to have 2K margin, access to 2K margin, I mean, you got to put $2 grand of your own money into an account. What did it cost? What did it cost you getting 50 grand, 50K account, 2K margin, with Top Step? What, $200 if you paid the combine and activation fee? Not even, so $198. You get 10x times your exposure for margin that you can make money off of. You blow your let's say you blow that XFA, you're out $198 instead of blowing your $2,000 account. Like, it really limits your downside exposure. With obviously all the upside too. So my bias going into the rest of probably the morning would be looking for longs, looking for a possible 10 a.m. reversal. However, let's check the 4 hour. I didn't even see the close here. Maybe not then, actually. It looks like we inversed here on the 4 hour. Not like the strongest inversion, but perhaps an inversion nonetheless. This 4 hour candle closure. Yeah, I was bullish off the daily time frame going into today, bearish off the 4 hour and under, which I went over in the beginning of the stream. But with the way that this was setting up, going straight down at the open into a 4 hour fair value gap, taking sell side liquidity on NQ, 10 a.m. reversal made sense. Which we might still get that. I just want to see how price plays out here. I'm gonna wait for some more structure. What do you guys think? Are you guys perma bearish? Most of the chat was bullish. If you guys remember the poll, most of the people in the chat were bullish, and we've just been selling off. So that's kind of funny. But are you guys perma bearish now that we've got that 4 hour inversion? Or are you guys still looking for reversals? I'm kind of neutral at the moment. Copy, trade, and take as much juice. Here's what Mason's saying. Copy, trade, and take as much juice as you can from these prop firms to build your own personal account. These multiple sim accounts making money will sooner or later go away, in my opinion. It's possible. It's always possible, right? Like we have no idea what regulations could come down in the future. That is possible. That's something that I mentioned back in 2023 when I had the private group, was that could be a possibility. It just kind of depends. I think I think one of the benefits of these firms that have obviously been around a while, obviously Tops has been around the longest and created the space. It seems like they've always been pretty proactive and ahead of the curve with a lot of this stuff and doing everything by the book. So, you know, everything is always compliant. But, you know, I would hope they don't go away. I would hope as long as firms are doing the right thing. I think that is probably part of the push. I'm just speculating here, but that's probably the push for, you know, more people being pushed to live than ever before. Like way more people being pushed to live than ever before. I would assume that's part of it. Obviously not sure the conversations that are had behind closed doors, but you can imagine, you know, if people are always for like till the end of time on sim environment when, you know, it's being marketed as, you know, live capital. It's, I don't know. You just don't know how the regulatory bodies are viewing that. You gotta remember the types of the types of old fogies that we got, guys, in Washington. They're overseeing everything. And you got a lot of people, like some people hate on the prop space, some people love it. Obviously, the ones that are using it and utilizing it love it and want it to be around forever. You know, and maybe it will be. I'm definitely not a doom and gloom. I definitely try not to be a doom and gloom guy. And I don't think it'll be gone in the near future, if it ever is. But I think just as being a realistic human, you got to be open to all the possibilities. I definitely wouldn't be scared. I mean, I don't think it's going away anytime soon. I'll say that. I don't think we're at near that point, even close to it. Yeah, you guys remember when my Forex fund shut down? Yeah. Yo, I heard 1 of 1 funding went down. What happened? Yeah, Chris Alley. The only thing that it just kind of depends on the temperature of the, I guess, general population. Like if the general population in the trading space is like, you know, complaining about the prop space for whatever reason, that would maybe have an impact, right? Like lobbying different, I don't know, regulators to do different things, but that'd be the only reason I would think. But I think by and large the trading space is pro prop and wants it around. Clearly, I think the demand pretty much indicates the same. But you'll have passionate people on both sides, that's for sure. Yeah, exactly, Chris. I think that's what they're trying to avoid. They're trying to avoid the, obviously, this, like the scammy firms and people legitimately just out here robbing people blind. So hopefully that doesn't result in other firms suffering as a result. You know, you think about what was the fast track trader that already had that. I mean, that was crazy. That was here and gone in the blink of an eye. And that whole debacle was crazy. Yeah, I mean, not a whole lot of fireworks here. Rolling into the new hour. We did take the previous 4-hour candle low. Yeah, we're kind of chopping here. I guess this is your pre FOMC No News Tuesday for you. Man. Are you calling Thomas? Are you calling me PETA from Hunger Games? I'm confused. I think he is calling me PETA from Hunger Games. I guess I've been called worse. The one that live chat said that I look like, I already forget his name. The guy that shoots the bow and arrow in the Avengers. You know what I'm talking about? I forget his name. Like his actual name in real life. I've been told I look like him though. Hawkeye, that's it. PETA from Hunger Games though? I'll bring the bread. I don't mind that. May the ticks be ever in your favor. And you could say every once in a while I like to volunteer my stop loss as tribute. Market Maker Slayer says, no, you don't. Who told you that? Dude, I don't know. I'm just going off what the chat has told me in the past. These are my claims. I'm gonna put in my bio, Hawkeye Doppelganger. I'm gonna start claiming it. Holland's brother? Tom Holland? Dude, I'll take that. I mean, it's better than being told I look like Shane Gillis, right? Well, got a little bit of a snooze fest here for early silver bullet hour. A little bit of a snooze fest. I'm looking to see if there's any more headlines. U.S. gas prices dropped for the 4th consecutive week, reaching a 4-year low. Nice. Yeah, I'm assuming that big drop at open was probably due to the strikes. That's the only thing I see. So. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you know. Yo, did you guys see I saw this morning. Did you guys see Dodgy's DD linked up with what's her name? Bonnie. That was it. The OF girl. Did you guys see that? I almost said what was the other one's name? Lily. Ain't that wild? Dude. Oh man. It's kind of good marketing though. He's getting, I mean, it looked like he was getting, I read some of the comments. Because, of course, you got to go to the comment section. I mean, you know that stuff. You know that's going to be gold, right? And he's getting cooked, but, I mean, it's kind of smart. Kind of a smart marketing move, honestly. Kind of gross, though, yeah. I love how patient you are. I've taken 4 losses in the time you've been sitting on your hands. How do you stay patient when market's moving? Well, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I have impatience. The impatience bug bite me as bad as the next person. But, you know, between like Friday, yesterday, and today, remember we're anticipating FOMC. So like I'm really not going to be gun-ho on setups really until the second half of the week. And I'm not perfect at this. What I try to do though is like if we're trapped between two PD arrays and I'm really not sure which way we are going on the higher time frame, then I feel like I just have no choice but to sit on my hands. Or at least I feel like that's the best option, because I feel like it's more of a toss-up if I take a trade in the middle, just trying to hope that it goes one way or the other. So I feel like we had that today, right? The first thing I said when I started the stream was that we were bullish on the daily, bearish on the 4-hour and below. And now we've inversed that 4-hour bullish gap on ES. Even though I was wanting to see that gap potentially hold and set up a 10 a.m. reversal. So, I mean, there just really hasn't been like any clear, like the whole, it's cliche to say, but like if you don't know where the market's going to go, then don't fucking trade, right? It should be dumb clear. If it's not dumb clear and you take a trade, you're like, damn it. And then you're just mad at yourself for taking a loss. You're just like, I didn't even feel that confident in it. I just took it because I wanted to be in a trade. It really is an acquired skill set to just be able to sit here on a chart. Easier said than done, but sit here for a whole session. If you sat here for 2 hours and you did not take not one trade, that's something that not a lot of people seem to have the ability to do. And sometimes I think that's the only right move for any given day. Sometimes you just get those days where price trades in a way where it's like it didn't really give you anything good, didn't really give you anything clear, a good setup, a good entry. Sometimes you might have the bias right, but it might not even give you an opportunity to get in a trade. Like there's all sorts of things that can happen, but the reality is there's plenty of days throughout the course of a trading year where it's like the best move is just no trade. Sometimes the best trade is no trade, right? But every once in a while, I might miss something, right? Sometimes you end up getting stuck on these lower time frames after you've been especially if you've been sitting here for like an hour watching price. Sometimes you kind of like forget to scale back up and keep checking on how things are closing on like the 15, the 30, the 1 hour, and the 4 hour. So sometimes you might miss something and take a trade that you later discover was not the best idea. We are diverging here between ES and NQ right now. So this is what I'm watching. I want to see displacement up though if we're going to look for any longs. I need displacement above a high. Yeah. What the F on my chart? 1019. Oh, are you looking at the MNQ chart? I have the MNQ. This comment right here, but I have the MNQ chart pulled up here on my Top Step X monitor, and yeah, the MNQ structure did take the low, but the NQ didn't. I go off the NQ, the E-mini NQ for structure. Hang on, let me check the. I'll do this actually. June. Oh, that's why I was checking. So the March contract put in a higher low. The June contract put in a lower low. Okay. All right, well, while I'm here, I might as well add to watch list. Bang. We'll get these switched out here. All right, guys, never mind that SMT. It's on the March contract. E-mini by itself. It's not on the June contract. It's not on the MNQ. So, yeah, I'm going to ignore that, I think. Thanks for the heads up, though. Yeah, it's kind of a snoozer, guys. I haven't taken any trades yet. For those just hopping on. Coming up on 10:30 here in the next 5 minutes. Have you guys taken anything? Really, the only opportunity so far was shorts at open. Obviously. I know Carlos said he caught some shorts. Yeah, let me check. Oh, gross. Oh, this might be because I'm on... No, this is a continuous contract chart, yeah. Hit daily on... daily Sibi on YM. Are you talking about this daily for value gap? It looks like we did not hit it on my chart. Market Maker Slayer's long, 663. Where's your stop, Market Maker Slayer? He said he trades off the 4 hour last week. So maybe stop potentially just at the recent low, maybe. Unless he went all the way to these lows. That'd be crazy. Right at the bottom? The bottom of what? The bottom of this 4 hour leg down here or the current low? Bro, I'm looking at the 4 hour because you said last week that you trade off the 4 hour. That's what you said. Sorry. And I asked where your stop was. You said at the bottom. Like that. So, sorry, I didn't know what you meant by that. Oh my god. At the bottom. Goodness. Not again, Market Maker Slayer. We can't do this again. Can you just give me a number, dude? The bottom of the 4 hour. I mean, that's why I went to the 4 hour chart. $10:30, guys, in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. No, yeah, he is a swing trader, yeah. But you should have saw it, like, last week he was shorting and he had his, like, crazy big stop. And he said it was because it was off the 4 hour. But right now he's long 663, stop at 635. So, yeah, he's just going off the recent low here. Maybe. I'm waiting for some displacement. I definitely like this rejection down here. I just don't see anything that I love right now. And I don't want to be caught buying a falling knife and then it just keeps selling off. The other reality is too, like, we have obviously higher time frame imbalance above price in this current you know, 1 minute structure. So like if price just kind of slow grinds back up into this gap here, this could just keep selling. Oops. About to get this candle closure on the 30 in 30 seconds. Gonna be leaving behind this gap. Here's how the daily is looking right now. Previous day low is taken. This looks... No, Alvin, no trades so far today yet. Just open up a new 30-minute candle, guys. Yeah, we just had a a fast and aggressive sell-off at the open. Down about 1% on the NASDAQ, 1.5% now, 1% on ES. And now we're just accumulating here. Oh, shit. Yeah, price definitely isn't in a hurry to rebound from this move. This probably has a bullish setup on the 30-second. I'm just looking at it wicking this low here. Hitting this order block. But there's no displacement. Yeah, today so far in the morning ain't, I mean, there hasn't been anything. I was thinking like if price could maybe, because we just put in this new 30-minute gap. I was thinking if we ran out the 30-minute candle high here into this gap and maybe started rolling over, could look to scalp it down to this recent low as a possibility, but that could change. Like if we really displace strong, I feel better about maybe looking to go long, but otherwise a slow grind, take out 30-minute candle high. We start trading lower. I think that would be the play. Oh. Yeah, we got conflicting opinions in the chat yet again. You know it's a normal day in the chat when you got conflicting opinions. A couple people are long already. It sounds like. Anthony says market maker sell model. Yeah. I marked out the 30-minute 30-minute high, 30-minute fair value gap. We're not displacing higher right now, if you couldn't tell. If you guys think price action is slow and choppy right now, like the stream. Gotcha. Yeah, you can roll contracts over Islam. It's an even split today between March and June. Peace out, Carlos. May the yoke be ever in your favor. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Eddie. It's not bad, though. Keep those losses small. Tyler added ICT everything indicator, but I only see the midnight line. You just got to open up your settings, man. Open up your settings, scroll on down where you see opening price lines. I have midnight, New York, and equities. Thanks, Nirad. So these are the 3 that I have. And then you just want to make sure you're in the right, you have the right time zone selected. And then you can change what those times are if you want. But yeah, oh, I have weekly and monthly as well. I got you, Ernesto. I got you. Dude. We're just watching paint dry. We've got 10 minutes until macro begins. But yeah, great day for what we were talking about earlier. You know, talking about getting to the charts and, you know, sitting and waiting. Sometimes the best trade is no trade. But it's easier said than done. There's plenty of people out there that just because they sat at a chart for an hour, they feel like they just have to push the button. I've definitely struggled with that in the past as well. So what I'm anticipating for the moment is either something like this or potentially work up to this 15-minute gap that's a little higher, 750. And then maybe we see price maybe reverse down towards this recent low. The only thing that would change that would be like if this really picked up a lot of volume to the upside and we just totally disrespected all bearish PD rays over here to the left. At that point, I would wait for that second redistribution because then I feel like we'd be in a market maker buy model. And then we maybe would see this daily candle flip back bullish, potentially. But that would be a lot more time and structure before that would happen. Right now, I'm totally content with not having taken anything. Fourth day trading these top step XFAs. 3 micro scalps, 93% win rate, up 16. Nice, dude. Good work, Mason. Hell yeah. That's what we love to hear. Is Jay or Lots in the chat? The giveaway winners? They both said they were starting or getting accounts with the giveaway on Friday. So Kali was up I think he said 2% yesterday. Curious to see the update if there's any. Market Maker Slayer, are you it sounds like you're holding to midnight, right? Try. Yeah, I would have been open to some longs. I just I would need to see displacement higher first. You guys know how I like to be bullish. I do enjoy it. Guilty as charged. Guilty as charged. With the bullish bias. Yeah, I'm just trying to see what this macro does, honestly. I may, but yeah, I might try to catch a short scalp down to the low. Seeing this inversion here. I wish it was in the macro. See the willingness to go lower. Any movement up was very slow, very lethargic. Once we start selling, it's sharp. It's not. It's only 1.4 R. I don't know. I'm worried. I'm also a little worried about like let's say we get, like I say, I take this, I get into the macro, and then like we manipulate to this 15-minute fair value gap high here one more time and then sell. I'm a little worried about that. That's why I said I wish we were in the macro right now. We'll see how this. I might play this. I'll let you guys know if I'm gonna hop in this. I just have this set up for now. I might not. But that it is playing out kind of how we were expecting for the moment. Yeah, this will be a more of a scalp for sure. If we take it. Opening range gap theory played out today as well, though, right? We opened over 120 points to the downside this morning, and then just kept trading in that direction. So opening range gap theory played out again. Well, I might just go here. Yeah, ES hitting this 1 minute gap here. Yeah, she might just go. She might just go. Macro in a minute or so. I feel like we're seeing price pretty good though, so that never hurts. There's still the regular trading hours fill for gap. It's more than 1.4 R. You're saying to the upside, or no? I'm taking the shorts to the regular trading hours. Oh, regular trading hours gap fill. Is there a regular trading hours gap lower? Got you. I thought you were talking about today's opening range gap. Macro begins. Yeah, guys, I think I'm going to give this a try. Gotta fill 696 and a half. So a little scalp here, trying to take us down to the recent low. Hit a 30-minute fair value gap. Nice sharp move to the downside here. 1 and 2 minute Sibby. See if we can get this little scalp. What a 62-point move if we can get it. I want to see it quick, though. think I'm going to protect the trade now. See if it can just go the rest of the way. I got a good fill. Only reason for it is because we came down and we hit this rejection block. ES hit about 50% of that wick. And keep in mind that 15-minute gap is still up here above this black line up here at 750. So I don't want like the new hour to open up and then we wick higher above here and then make this move lower. So I'm just being mindful of that. I'm trying to play some defense because price has been you know what today. Still in. I'm still in by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Not anymore. All right, stop that break even there, guys. Let's see what price does here in the next 5 minutes as we roll into the end of the hour. It might have just ran me out and it might just continue anyway, but I really don't want to take a loss this morning. We retested the inversion here on ES. Hey, I made $17. Woo! Yeah, I think it's logical. I'm just trying to play some defense because I think we could make one more push higher here potentially with the new hour. Picturing the new hour, power of 3, a higher wick, and then attack relative equal lows here. I don't know, possible. But it could have just, you know, it could have just stopped me out here and then it just runs anyway. I definitely was very aggressive with that trade management. Did not leave it room to come replay the level. Nice rejection there. Looks like it's still going to hold. Probably going to see one fat black candle down and then that's going to be it. If you guys are still in the trade, yeah, congrats. Part of my thought process was too is we inverse this 1 minute gap. So I'm like, I'll protect it. Anyway, guys, yeah. Hey, like the stream, though. Like the stream. got the right idea here. Oh, after sitting patiently for an hour. We're about to roll over into the new hourly candle in 1 minute. The only way I would be replaying this setup personally is if we do manipulate higher with the open of this new 1 hour candle. And then see if we distribute lower. I'll replay it then. That was why I protected the trade when I did, so it wouldn't make sense of me to replay the same setup here. If I was just gonna hop back in the same exact trade, I would have just never went break even. I guess the chop continues, guys. New candle, new hourly candle. Let's see if maybe it puts in a lower wick right away here and takes that out. Then I think potentially you could see a move higher going into lunchtime PM session maybe. We'll see. Oh man, lower wick it is. The lower wick gets it. Oh no. The lower wick. Looks like ES is going to beat NQ to the recent low. I don't know if that SMT will hold or not, but there we go. ES running out the low there. There you go. I just made everybody go deaf. After sitting here watching paint dry for an hour. That'll wake you up. Yeah, congrats to you guys if you guys just held on to this trade. I guess after all the price action today, I was feeling like playing more defense. It was really my only justification. There you go. But yeah, definitely right idea there. 30-minute gap tap. Displacement down on the 1 minute, 1 minute, 2 minute Sibi entry. Trading with the trend. Yeah, congrats if you guys hit TP on that. You lucky sons of guns. Man. But yeah, that'll probably do it for me for this Tuesday, the day before FOMC day. I definitely am open to seeing what price does from here going forward, but bro, it sounds like there's like 4 fighter jets flying right outside my window. I don't think you guys can hear that, but yeah, just so you guys know, before you guys go, I'm not streaming tomorrow morning, and I'm planning to stream tomorrow afternoon, probably like 2:15, 2:30 ish. So just keep an eye out for that. Hit the subscribe button and notification bell if you want to be notified when I go live. It'll be sometime like that tomorrow afternoon. And yeah, if you guys caught this trade, this was kind of the only thing that we were waiting for a setup possibly on, and I personally was in this trade, and I defended the trade really, really early on, resulting in me getting stopped at break even. But if you guys did, a nice little scalp here, 62 points, just a recent low, so not too shabby. At least it's something, right? Market Maker. Oh yeah, Market Maker Slayer, you were in a long. You said your stop was 635, right? Nope, still in, added to entry. Ooh. Where's your new stop, Market Maker Slayer? If you added to the entry, where's your new stop? PEJW is also in a long. What are you guys doing? Why do you do these? Why do you guys do these? Why you do these? Before we go, guys, let's do a P&L check. I'm technically green, 17 bucks. Yeah, suck on it. P&L check. Green, red, lights. Let me know, boys and girls. Yeah, some of you guys might still be holding shorts. Let me check the... If you guys are leaving runners, somebody had mentioned a lower... Oh, wow. I forget who in the chat, forgive me. Somebody in the chat had mentioned that they were looking for this regular trading hours gap fill. This is the... Not the one from today. This is... Must have been Friday to... Okay, so new week opening gap fill. Technically. Friday to Monday. Or no, right? Thursday. I'm sorry. Thursday to Friday of last week. Yeah, maybe we just... Who knows? Maybe we just die and go all the way to the lows. So far, the NASDAQ is... down 2%. Just another red day over here in these streets. in the old markets. We're bleeding out, guys. We're bleeding out. These stock markets are bleeding out. Come on. And crypto. Gosh darn it. So let me get this straight. Stock market's been crashing. And we decided to let Israel strike Hamas again? Why are we doing this? No, I used to trade FX. I don't trade Forex anymore. So let me get this straight, though, Market Maker Slayer. You are long, and you added to the long. Is that right? I want to make sure I got it correct. Thanks, Ivo. Ivo? Ivo? Oh, Market Maker Slayer. Where do you go? Oh. Playing the weekly reversal. Oh. Well, where's your stop, Market Maker Slayer? I want to be, once this stream ends, I'm not going to be able to talk to you in the chat no more, so I want to know, just so I can, you know, as I'm going about my day, I want to be able to just, you know, be like, oh, Market Maker Slayer's in profit right now. You know. Let me know. Like, just let a guy know where you're at. What's the game plan here for you? Totally curious. Just totally curious. Don't leave me in the dark. I get scared of the dark. I get scared of the dark. But hey, guys, yeah, if you caught the short, congratulations. Congratulations. You guys didn't think I didn't have any more memes for you, did you? For those of you guys that took longs instead, hoping for a reversal.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm just joking. I'm joking. Relax. Relax. Y'all get so sensitive sometimes. All right. Before we hop off, so 576. Okay. Thank you for letting me know, Market Maker Slayer. 576 is his new stop loss, and I am very much vested in knowing if this plays out for him or not. 576 even, he said. Okay. Let's do the Market Maker Slayer. Stop. It was 635. He added the position and opened it up a little bit more, gave himself a little bit more room. That's Anthony's TP. And I don't have any skin in the game anymore at this point, so we'll see how it plays out. I'm just curious. But whether you're holding shorts or trying to long these lows, I do want to wish everybody best of luck. I do think it still looks bearish. If anybody, I know nobody asked for my opinion, but I still think it looks bearish. But yeah, checking the poll here quick. All right, a lot of flat today. I'm actually happy to see that. So 70 votes, a lot of flat. So most people just saw price action, said F this. I'm not gonna F around and find out. That's fair. That's very fair. Otherwise, green mostly. Otherwise, and then a little red. Okay. For those of you guys that are red, are you red from? Yeah. Were you trying to long? I'm assuming after the big sell off. Did anybody go long right at market open? I'm procrastinating ending the stream here. I'm just waiting to see how price plays out here in the short term. It's always so hard to say goodbye, you know? It's always so hard to say goodbye. I guess St. Patrick's Day yesterday. You know what I should have did yesterday? I should have did Irish goodbye on stream yesterday. That would have been perfect. Just log off. Don't even say bye. Just leave. You know? But, yeah. If we trade back to this displacement leg down, we'll be potentially flipping this candle bullish. But until that happens, we're definitely not in a hurry to go anywhere but down. All right. Well, I'll keep an eye on this. I'm curious. I'm vested. I want to know how this all shakes out for those participating in the market at the moment. For sure, for sure. One last reminder. Let me close the poll off here. One last reminder, guys, before we go. Let me take one last stroll through the chat here quick. Make sure I'm not leaving anybody hanging. Market is realizing the tariffs are just Trump's way of getting people to the table to talk. And if FOMC is dovish, we could see the beginning of a blow-off top. Yeah. I like where your head's at, Mason. Otherwise, all right. Well, I don't see anything. Just a reminder, guys, I'll be live tomorrow afternoon, not tomorrow morning. If you are trading the rest of the day, which I might as well, yet to be determined, I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord and on Twitter and YouTube if I do. Otherwise, guys, good luck. Thanks for showing up. Hit the like button before you hit the road. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon. All right? If price action is poor the rest of the day, don't be a degenerate. Be a smart, good little boy or girl. Can you do that for me? I hope so. See you guys. Enjoy your Tuesday. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, all right? Peace out, everybody.
Sits at his desk, coffee in hand. The NASDAQ charts on his screen. He's in command. He's a day trader. chasing dollars and dreams. Using ICT concepts, he's got some tricks up his sleeves. From Fibonacci retracements to volume spread analysis, Tyler knows the smart money. He's gaining an advantage. He watches the market like a hawk in the sky. With every tick and every turn, he's catching the high. Running with the smart money, kicking up dust. Tyler trades a day trader you can trust. He's dancing with the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks. He's a millionaire. With the bulls, riding with the bears, making moves, taking risks. He's a millionaire.